Hi guys, and welcome back to Simply Forex, the channel dedicated to you, the trader. We want you to be successful in the markets. So guys, I'm going to give you some gold every day. I'm going to let you know which currency pairs I'm looking to trade and which direction. And I'm also going to let you know which news that you must be aware of. So let's take a look at the chart and what I'm potentially going to trade today.
Good morning, traders. How are we? Welcome back. This week, guys, I'm actually in a hotel room. Don't know if you can tell. I'm in Croatia for the rest of the week. So if I've got a nice suntan, you know why. Yeah, beautiful Croatia. I'll try and send you a video so you can check it out as well. Right, guys. So today is Tuesday, the 9th of August. As always, guys, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. So let's start with yesterday's trade. And yesterday's trade was a bit of a non-event, guys. Yeah, remember we had quite strict criteria in order to enter the trade. All right, and we were looking to buy this market. So the reasons we were looking to buy this market are as follows. So was in a downtrend, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, okay, and then eventually both these highs were taken out, both this high and this high. Yeah, so as soon as these highs are broken down, structure has changed, guys. Yeah, and then we're in an uptrend, and then all I was looking for was a candle to tell me that buyers have taken control again. Okay, and that was this candle here, all right, and then the following day we had this candle as well. I know it's a red candle, but this wick, yeah, and this large green candle told me that we could take price back up to these last highs. Okay, so that was the idea on the day chart. The one thing we had to be careful of, guys, was this, because let's take a look now at the weekly chart. Okay, so yeah, because on the weekly chart, guys, yeah, we had this candle here, all right, and it's like a doji indecisive candle, but the wick is bouncing off of these last lows here. So these were once good areas of support, and as we always see in the markets, these then become areas of resistance. Okay, so because of this weekly candle, I had very stringent criteria on the H1 candle, guys, all right, on the H1 chart, sorry, on the H1 time frame. So the only way we could have a trade, guys, is if price broke this grey zone, retested it, and then we could take price back up to our higher time frame target. All right, guys, and as you can see, that just didn't happen. All right, and to be honest with you guys, if we look at this, we never got a H1 structure break. Yeah, come up, lower lows, okay, the highs were never broken, and then it came down. All right, so we never had a H1 structure break, so I just stayed out of this pair, guys. Okay, it'll be interesting to see what it does, because it's now got back to these lows here. All right, so it'll be interesting to see what it does here, guys, but for me, yeah, no trade yesterday on this pair, and it's the only pair we had, guys. All right, so yeah, there's a quick recap. Let's take a look at today's potential trades now. Guys, so we didn't have a trade yesterday because our criteria on the H1 wasn't met. So guys, yeah, we'll have days like that. You just got to sit on these hands, and do nothing. All right, guys, so yeah, no trade. But if you enjoyed the recap, guys, if you could please subscribe to the channel, come join us, smash the notification button, and then you'll receive this daily analysis every morning, guys. Much appreciated. Right, so for Tuesday, the 9th of August, we have 3 potential trades, guys. And the first one is this. This is the US dollar against the Canadian dollar. And we are looking to short this market, guys. Okay, so let me tell you why. So price was in an uptrend, guys. Yeah, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, but then price broke down. Okay, first of all, it broke these lows here. Okay, and it did eventually break this low here as well, these lows here. Okay, so these candles here, okay, actually broke these lows over here. All right, guys, and this low here is broken. So structure for me, we have lower lows, so we are therefore in a downward structure. Okay, and then also, guys, this, sorry, my head is always in the way. These last lows here have become the important zone. Okay, so these last lows here have now acted what was once support and price pushed off is now resistance. How many times have I shown you this in the market, guys? It is such a common reoccurring pattern. Yeah, the most common pattern. Okay, so then what was once support then becomes resistance. Okay, it's tested it once, come down, it's now tested it again. Okay, and then yesterday we had this very bearish candle form off of our area of resistance. So the idea, guys, is just to come from one of our grey zones back down to these last lows here, okay, and this psychological number of 2800. Okay, guys, so that's the idea for this pair. Obviously, guys, when I say my target is 2800, you know, if you get out at 2802, 2803, 2804, it's fine. As long as you're securing the profit. All right. A trader once said to me, "Don't be a dick for a tick." Okay, remember that. All right, guys. So yeah, the reasons why we're shorting this are there. Okay, now so let's look at H1, guys, to see what criteria we need to see happen for us to enter this trade. Okay, guys, so let me zoom out a little bit. So we've got a couple of things that can happen, guys. So price could retrace back up into this grey zone. Okay, already has, and you know, maybe it's reacting already. But what we want to see, guys, yeah, maybe it will come back up. We want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form. We can enter the trade. Okay, we can take price first of all back down to these last H1 lows. If we get a risk to reward of at least 1:1, if not, we can leave it to run. Okay, and then we can take price all the way down to our higher time frame target of 2800, guys. Okay, so that's the first idea with this pair, guys. If price is off, yeah, Elvis is leaving the building, then price could come back down, break these last H1 lows, come back up, retest it. We want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form here, and then we can take 100% of the trade back down to our higher time frame target. All right, guys, so US dollar, Canadian dollar short. We have a couple of ideas on how to do that. Okay, next trade is this. It is the euro against the Canadian dollar. So we are now seeing Canadian dollar strength. Okay, so remember, the day chart, guys, is always our reasons why. Why are we longing or why are we shorting this market? Okay, and we are looking to short this market for these reasons. So price, as you can see, is in a downtrend, yeah? Lower lows, lower highs, and then it just starts to range a little bit, guys, to be honest. Okay? Okay, so, yeah, these highs here, okay, and then these lows here. All right, so it's ranging between these two zones, guys. Okay, but for me, it's still in a downtrend. Yeah, unless these higher highs here are taken out, okay, and we see higher highs, then we are still in a downtrend, guys. Okay, it is ranging, but still in a downtrend. Okay, so for those reasons, and let me zoom in, and this bearish candle formed yesterday, the idea is just to take price back down to these last lows here. Okay, corresponds with these last lows and this psychological level of 3050. Okay, guys, so yeah, we're shorting this pair. Let's look at the H1 for our criteria. So again, guys, we've got a couple of ideas for this pair. All right, so price could retrace back up into this grey zone. yeah, which corresponds with these last highs and these last lows. Okay, if it does, great, we get excellent value for money. We then want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form. We can enter the trade. We can first of all take price back down to these last H1 lows, close 80% of the trade, and then leave 20% to run down to our higher time frame target. Okay, that's the first idea. Second idea is this. Price could break this grey zone, yeah, breaking these last H1 lows. So H1 structure is still good, still intact. Price comes back up, retests this level, see a bearish candlestick pattern form, and then we take 100% of the trade back down to our higher time frame target. Okay, guys, so yeah, two potential ways to trade this pair, guys. All right, so the third and final pair is this, guys, is the pound against the Swiss franc. So again, my head is in the way. Let me just zoom out a little bit more. Okay, so price, as you can see, guys, has just been ranging, really. Okay, we have had lower lows, yeah, but ranging, really. Okay, and then yesterday we had this candle here that broke all of these last lows, broke these lows, this low, these lows. Okay, so for me, because of yesterday's candle, we now have lower lows. All right, so we are in a downtrend. Okay, if we look at the weekly chart, guys, yeah, it just gives us a little bit more confluence to trade this pair. But as you can see, price, these wicks, yeah, price is just pushing down. The weekly candles are telling me we want to go lower. Okay, I put quite a conservative target, guys. Okay, so we go back to the day chart. Yeah, all we're looking for, guys, is price to come down to this psychological level of 1,500. Okay, so yeah, that's the reasons why we're shorting this pair on the day chart. So let's look at the H1 now for our criteria. So guys, what we want to see, we've only got the one grey zone on this pair, guys. What we want to see is price come up to this grey zone. Yeah, we want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form. We can then enter the trade, get into the trade, close 80% of the trade here at the last H1 lows, and then leave 20% to run down to our 1,500 level. Okay, so yeah, they're the three trade ideas for today, guys. Let's take a look at the crazy world of news now. Guys, if you're enjoying this daily morning analysis, then come join us. Yeah, join the family. Yeah, subscribe to the channel and also smash the like button, guys. Help support the channel. Thank you. Right, so news for Tuesday the 9th of August. Well, it's a very light news day, guys, to be honest. So as you can see, nothing overnight, guys, of any interest. And during the day, also very light. There's only one piece of news that we're interested in, guys, and that's at 5 o'clock London GMT. Coming out of the US, we've got the short-term energy outlook. Okay, so this is the only 3-star rating today. And this could move any US dollar pair and potentially Canadian dollar pair as well. All right, guys, so that's it for the news. Very short and sweet. Yeah, but I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share. I hope you have a fantastic trading day, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow.